Hiya, I'm Moonspoon, and today I'm going to be making a little tier list about some Princess Peach Showtime transformations. So, I've never done a tier list on my channel, but playing this game enough, I, have some opinions and stuff. So, let's try this out. This is very much opinionated, and there will be some spoilers ahead, so if you have not seen the game and don't want to be spoiled of anything, click off the video probably. But I'm going to be ranking things based off 4 categories that I just randomly picked up. The first being the appearance of these different costumes, how do I think they look. The second one is the mechanics, based off like playing as the character, all the stuff that they can do, whatnot. The third is it fun to play as. That's pretty self-explanatory. And then number 4, could I rock this fit in real life? So yeah, I am built like this, and this is very much just some extra little thing that's not going to impact the way I rank these too much. Alright, so base Peach. At least that's what I'm going to be calling her. It's basically just the Peach with the little bow in her ponytail. Very much similar to her just normal appearance. It's what you're used to seeing. The mechanics of this form right here involve using a ribbon to defeat enemies or to hype up the thieves. I like that the ribbon one hits the basic enemies, you just kind of hit them and then you like run off away. Base Peach can also purify the Darkle, which is used to defeat most of the bosses, so this Peach is very useful. This form is alright to play as, to be honest. I mean, looking at the trailers and everything, I was more excited to play with the other transformations just because they were new. So that's something to keep in mind. Now, could I rock this fit in real life? Probably not. I mean, I haven't worn a poofy dress since I was in elementary, and just don't think it would suit me too much. So I'm gonna put her in B, not in too extravagant, but also not bad. Sword Fighter Peach. So I really love the appearance of this Peach. I mean, the French fencer inspiration is just absolutely beautiful, and it just looks so graceful with Peach. And also just like the pose that she does whenever, you hit the little posing button is also really neat. And it just, every time I saw it, I was just like, on guard. I mean, even look at the tier list picture, like, she looks like she's about that business. So the mechanics of this transformation involves using a sword to defeat enemies and cut through certain obstacles. When I first played her, I questioned why it took more than 2 hits to defeat the enemies. I mean, compared to base Peach, that is. But I guess those enemies are just like more talented, had more armor, stuff like that. One thing I really enjoyed about this transformation was the use of the parries. They always looked really cool, and it was like he was really just styling on them enemies. The only reason why I'm putting this in the A tier and not the S is because after using this transformation once, I was like, alright, let's do some new things. I guess because, if I really wanted to just spam like sword attacks and whatnot, I could just like play Dynasty Warriors or something. Could I rock this fit in real life? Honestly, if I removed the hat, I could low-key rock this as a normal fit. But with the hat, I can see this as like a Halloween costume. Patissiere Peach. So I'm gonna go ahead and say now, all the Peach costumes are very cute in this game. This one is a bit funny to me just because it reminds me of that one Swedish girl from that one SpongeBob episode. The highlight of this costume is definitely the checkered skirt and boot combo for me, and I will say out of all the transformations that Peach has, this one is definitely going to be the cutest. The mechanics of this form involves baking cookies and decorating pastries. This transformation is super fun to play with. While playing with this transformation, I mostly looked forward to doing the decorating portion. I don't know, but following a pattern to make like a yummy looking treat just gave me all the serotonins or dopamine or whatever you want to call it. I just like the decorating stuff. I don't know. And could I rock this in real life? Probably not. I feel like I would just look really silly, especially if I tried this hairstyle. So I'm gonna be putting her inside A along with Sword Fighter just because, I like her. Cowgirl Peach. So this right here is one of my favorite costumes of this game because even though it's pretty simple, it fits really well with just the theme of the whole Western plays Out of all these costumes, I feel like Peach would actually like wear this outside of the game for some reason. I don't know how to explain it, but maybe she has like a secret ranch somewhere in her castle. Also, the voice lines of this transformation are just a really nice touch, and the accent and everything. It really adds on to the character.
Well, shucks.
The mechanics of this form involves using a lasso to fight and defend yourself from enemies, and also using a lasso to clear different obstacles. I'll also add that you often get to ride a horse that you can control to an extent, and dodge dangers, collect goodies, and chase bad guys. I had a whole lot of fun playing with this transformation. All the plays had such iconic Western film tropes, such as the saloon fights, railroad track rescues, and just more. It really reminded me of how my grandfather used to like watch Western movies all the time. I feel like Cowgirl Peach really followed the source material very well. Now, could I rock this in real life? Absolutely. This is one of the outfits in the game that I could probably just walk around in and no one would be too surprised to see me wear it. I really like the hat and the pants, so I'm going to be putting her in S tier. Ninja Peach. I really like the shinobi look with this costume. Not because I'm a weeb, but because it genuinely looks really nice. I'm glad that she actually wears black to do stealthy things rather than some self-proclaimed ninjas. The mechanic of this form involves a quick dash that can turn into wall running. There's also wall jumping, walking on water, camouflaging with her surroundings using some type of green screen, hiding in the bushes, taking out enemies with kunai, and unlocking the powers of ancient scrolls to harness the power of the waves or a dragon or something. So I really loved playing as Ninja Peach due to all the cool things that her character could do. They really put a lot of work into the plays associated with this transformation, and much like Cowgirl Peach, they had a whole lot of material to work off of. Playing with this Peach gave me Assassin's Creed vibes, and I always looked forward to the final fights with Ninja Peach. Now, could I rock this in real life? I'd get roasted if I wore this. That's all I'm gonna say. But I'm gonna also put her in S tier. Dashing Thief Peach. This is probably my favorite costume in the entire game. I mean, the mask, the cape, the black and red color scheme, mwah, chef's kiss. And this outfit gives me Sailor Moon meets Lupin vibes. The mechanics of this form involve using a grappling hook that can also be an electric wire that can deactivate robo enemies. Dashing Thief Peach is also able to hack various devices, which can open doors, change traps made by the enemy, and overall help her succeed in her mission. The last thing she's able to do in this transformation is use a hang glider to make over-the-top escapes. I had a whole bunch of fun playing this transformation, from the music to the cute little dance that she does to all the grappling hook stunts and enemy encounters. This transformation provided a lot of fun. Now, could I rock this in real life? Probably not. There's no way I could look as cool as Peach in this outfit, but I wouldn't mind an outfit like this for Halloween. I mean, I wonder how many people would think I'm just like some type of female version of Tuxedo Mask though. And just because I really like her so much, let's see. I'm gonna be giving her her own little peak level. Detective Peach. One thing I really enjoyed about this character was her appearance. She was obviously inspired by the whole Sherlock Holmes thing, and she made a really cute detective. The mechanics of this form involves using a magnifying glass to observe your surroundings and find clues. And she's also able to accuse suspects with a cool little cutscene. You're getting angry at me, so I'm gonna strike my intuition at you. So yeah, I really enjoyed her appearance, but the reason why I'm gonna have to rank her a bit lower than the others is because her gameplay just wasn't so exciting to me compared to some of the others. It was a whole bunch of yapping. I was just not paying attention too much. It makes a lot of sense that there was a lot of yapping. I mean, it is a mystery genre kind of thing going on here. Honestly, if they just added like a hint, a little touch of action, like maybe giving Peach some sort of like pistol or something. I mean, they gave the Sour Grapes little guns in the Western movie, and maybe if they could have added like a recurring boss. I'm gonna just go back to Cowgirl Peach. Also, some of the others, like Figure Skating Peach, had this like reoccurring boss that just made things like more interesting. Like, even though you know they're gonna be there, it was still something. I don't know. And could I rock this fit in real life? No. Not exactly my cup of tea, I guess some would say. So I'm actually going to be ranking her as a C. Figure Skating Peach. I really like the outfit of Figure Skating Peach. It's giving white swan, it's giving elegance, it's giving grace, basically all the things that this transformation has. The mechanics of this form involves using skates to move around ice and using spins and jumps to perform and defeat enemies. Figure Skating Peach is also able to gather figure skating feats to surround the boss guy and strike a pose to defeat him. I feel like I really enjoyed the ice mechanics of this transformation. Something that I just was super excited for was just the fact that they made it so that she actually skated backwards rather than like making her whole character turn around. I don't know, that it was just a nice little detail. I would say that these levels were pretty short, which was, you know, probably for the best. I really liked the little performance minigame aspect of this transformation, and I really liked how the main boss was just so fabulous and low-key redeemable in my opinion. Definitely one of my favorite bosses of this game. Now, could I rock this in real life? If I went out to ice skate, I mean, yeah, if I knew how to do some like spins, some twirls, you know, cool things like that, I would definitely wear this outfit because it just looks so nice. So I'm gonna be ranking her A. Mighty Peach. As I played the game, I would say her outfit really goes with like her powers and kind of like the style of the plays that it's involved in. At first I wasn't sure, like, is she a superhero? Is she like some sort of like Power Ranger? Like, what was going on? But this outfit, playing it, it was giving Space Channel 5 with like super strength kind of vibes. I like it. I like it. Some of the other mechanics of this form includes her using her super strength that allows her to pick up vehicles and throw them. She is also able to fly and fight enemies in the air as well. In her last play, she also becomes a very huge lady. Something else I liked about her fighting was that you can like punch multiple enemies. So yeah, I had a whole lot of fun playing as Mighty Peach because I liked the whole space hero thing that she had going on. The alien enemies were very unique, and the ally feats that, you know, would try to help fight and everything, they were very cute. And the little comic book effect that, you know, would happen whenever you're like finishing off bosses was a nice little touch that they added. Now, could I rock this in real life? Yeah, I honestly feel like I could. It's a cute outfit and probably one that is like more easy to like assemble compared to some of the other costumes from this game. So I am going to be putting this as rank A. Mermaid Peach. So I like the appearance of this Peach, but I feel like something's missing. I'm not sure what it is, but compared to the other costumes, I just don't feel like this is as iconic. I don't know, maybe it's the colors. I don't know. I just feel like maybe if they added like some music notes on her tail or like some type of like extra detail, it would like stand out more compared to, you know, what it does now. The mechanics of this form involves using your voice to guide fish to do things for you, whether that's saving some fish thieves or attacking some enemies. Did I just call them fish thieves? Would they be like mermaids as well? There was also a rhythm portion where you had to hit some notes to make a beautiful song. I think that they could have maybe given Mermaid Peach like a trident or something. I mean, it doesn't have to be for like combat. Like, I mean, I do like the combat stuff in this game. But I don't know, you could probably like use some sparkle energy to like open up some like ancient doors of Atlantis or something. I don't know. I feel like the plays just weren't as interesting as some of the other transformations. Looking at the tier list, it is obvious that I like the plays with a bit more action, but these levels could have like stood out more with some like fun mini games. I mean, look at like Patissiere Peach and Figure Skating Peach. They weren't really all about fighting, but they had some like fun mini games to go with them. And then lastly, could I rock this in real life? No, I couldn't. I can't swim with the mermaid tail. So I am gonna be putting her inside of the C tier. Kung Fu Peach. I really enjoy the appearance of Kung Fu Peach. This is the one costume with purple, which is my favorite color, and it has some really beautiful makeup that really makes her eyes pop more. She gives Kung Fu Panda vibes, but like in the best way possible. So the mechanic of this form involves using kicks and punches in combat, being able to kick objects to destroy them or attack enemies with them. You're able to swing from beams to either jump to a new area or, kick some enemies. And she's able to deflect Darko energy balls, is what I'm going to be calling them, something that the main boss throws at her. One thing that I really enjoyed about this transformation and just like the plays that came with it was the use of a main boss. It makes the continuation of these plays make more sense, and we also get to see the main boss evolve as well. First he's just like kind of fighting, and then he's like using energy balls, and then the next thing you know he has like a shadow clone jutsu. Now, could I rock this in real life? Not exactly this outfit, but maybe an outfit inspired by it. But I'm going to be giving Kung Fu Peach a rank S. Radiant Peach. So this outfit is so stunning. It's really ethereal. It has all the sparkle power stuff, which is like really cool. I love that the crown and earrings, like just the way they look. Also like how the hair is shaped, kind of like White Diamond from Steven Universe. So the mechanics of this character includes floating and using a sparkle beam to defeat Madame Great. So this form was hyped to see, but like not really to play as. There wasn't much playtime for this transformation. The beam that she shot out, it looked cool, give that a thumbs up. You know what, I'm gonna go a bit off topic right now, but like imagine if you completed all the sparkle doors and they had some sort of like transformation marathon. Kind of like how Mario Wonder had like that badge marathon, but instead of the different badges, it would be just like a really long play that featured all the transformations and maybe some type of puzzle that led up to Madame Great. I don't know, just a silly idea that I randomly had. Anyway, could I rock this in real life? I mean, if I was like invited to a fancy ball, maybe like something like this would be cool, but other than that, like I wouldn't just normally wear this around. But I am going to be putting her inside B tier. So this is what my tier list looks like. It's not too bad, here's my opinions of the game. There is no right or wrong answer for how I ranked any of these. And thanks for watching the video if you made it this far. And until next time, see you later.